what's up?
I actually just realized I have an email from PetSmart about Black Lives Matter, and I think that's a little ridiculous.
PetSmart?
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Give me a free?
Oh my god!
Oh, like you're black?
PetSmart?
50% off dog washes.
Oh my god!
I don't even see a lot of black people when I go in there usually.
I'm usually the only black person in PetSmart.
50% off of primates, your cousins.
Yeah, your cousins, your family. Get a monkey for free.
We're all primates.
God.
Adopt your cousin for free.
We're all primates. Let's be real. We're all primates. We're all stupid. We're so stupid of primates that we literally can't even distinguish differences based on color.
You know
That's
what
stupid
the
of a
funniest
species
thing
we are.
about the whole, like, black people being monkeys thing is that if you really look at monkeys, they look more like white people than black people anyway.
Dog.
They have thin ass lips. Like, they don't even look like us. They look more like you guys.
Well, I think
They don't have the big butts.
they're definitely related. Like, to humans, I mean.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
you can
Not just
definitely-
black people. We know that.
Yeah, like, we could definitely see the link overall between human and monkey.
Yeah,
and like,
it's like 96% similar DNA or
the
something.
worst is like I like to call people like monkeys. It's like calling someone a goof, and then I realize like, oh fuck, you can't even do that.
Goof?
Yeah, it's like if you're being a monkey.
Goof is fighting words. I've been in jail, so you can't call nobody
The
goof
N-word
unless you
for
want to
white
fight them.
people.
Yeah.
What goof?
It's goof, yeah, kind of.
Gringo is like one for Latin countries.
Spanish
For
one,
Latin-
but like,
if I go to like if I went to like Mexico or South America, they'd be like Gringo
I was
Bendejo.
just watching 90 Day Fiancé.
he's calling you a white bitch.
Yeah, pretty
Some
much.
white guy,
That's fucked.
Gringo Bendejo.
some white guy with this fucking Colombian girl was wearing a hat that said Gringo on the hat.
I was gonna make a song called Gringo.
Holy shit!
I was gonna link
You
up
ever
with.
see the Mel Gibson movie Gringo?
He has a movie.
It's a good movie.
Check it out. No,
It's a good movie.
Is
It
it
actually
drug
is really
running?
good.
Yeah.
I think he is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Wait,
Good
isn't it
movie.
about Tom? Isn't it Tom Cruise?
I don't know if
Is that
I think so.
No,
He's in jail though. That's what I know about it.
Oh, yeah? But no, Gringo is. I was gonna do a song about Gringo with one of my Latin a guy that knows the Latin artists around here. He's really good too. Gets a lot of streams. Poppy, shout out Poppy AQ. Yeah, I want to do a song entitled like Gringo and do something along to just like.
Oh yeah, they also released the PS5 today, or the picture of the PS5. It's not out for sale.
Oh yeah, it looks
Yeah,
It
dope.
looks pretty cool.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it looks cool.
Are you gonna go Xbox or PS5? Where are you gonna
Well,
go?
you're an Xbox guy. It's
Listen, I'm with the
X-cock.
KKK, bro.
X-cock.
I like Xbox.
I like
But
both,
now
man.
the PS5. I had a white
get
guy
both.
on live say that niggers shouldn't touch. What was it at the time? Xbox 360
Why?
at the time because it's white. Xbox 360 was
It was
white.
black, I
And he was
thought.
like, yo, you
No,
guys
no,
should
Xbox
be playing.
Elite became black.
I was gonna say, I swear
The original
it was
Xbox was
black.
white.
The one I had, it was a black one.
I
for
can just
sure.
tell you from my experience with Xbox 360, like that's one of the first places I realized that racism
Racism.
is a hot topic. Like
Yeah,
I literally
those
I'd be
chat
playing,
rooms.
I'd be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I used to play like free for all the time, and I'd be facing like usually like a bunch of white guys and shit, and I'd be cooking them. Like I used to be really fucking good at the game, like good enough to actually have a sponsor because I used to be a fucking gamer loser.
Oh, that's our yeah.
And they'd be like, yo, like, you're cheating fucking nigger. And I'm like, how do you know I'm black? How could you possibly know that I'm black?
You play like a
You
nigger.
play like a nigger. How can I play like a nigger?
What are you doing? Like camping?
I wasn't even, no, I run and gun. I run and gun all day.
I was like, what is
And
this?
camping,
I was like, what is it? Like,
camping's
what
not
is
even a
playing
nigger thing.
like-
People call you a Jew when you camp. So it's not even like, when you camping Jew. Like, it's not even, those things don't correlate.
See, I don't play games, so I don't even know. I'm just throwing it in the dark. Like camping,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, you think niggers can't?
No, we don't camp.
Not really. Like,
Not really.
I was gonna say it's more of a white guy than
Definitely more a white guy
camping.
thing. Yeah, for sure. Well, so.
Sniping. Wouldn't you want to snipe in those games though?
But remember, the reason why they say Jews are camps because they were in concentration camps. So
Oh my god.
that's where it comes from, right?
I just got that.
like a Jew.
Yeah, just got
You guys
that.
were all in camps.
Yeah, you guys
That's
love the
awful.
camp. They got you gassed up over there.
God.
Whoa.
What's up, baby girl?
So it's being a big
She's
fucking
Just trying to
suck.
get some screen time.
Yeah.
She's just
Trying
doing
to
her
build
thing.
an
The bitches love my main bitch Matilda.
Yo, does Matilda have an Instagram? Get her on.
She does.
All
She
right.
does.
We'll give her a shout out.
Matilda and Meredith.
Her or daughter?
Where is Meredith?
She's in the back, little stupid slut she is.
He's talking about his girlfriend.
No, I'm talking about my dog. I don't know where my girlfriend is. I don't know where I
She's a
put her.
stupid slut. You're fucking the neighbor's dog again.
Yeah.
Dumb slut. Slut shaming your dog, eh?
I just call my dog a slut because like it's funny and like it's the only girl I can call a slut without any like shit coming back at me for it. So I'm like, oh, you little slut, and she's like, wags her tail.
Even the
wants to
ones
go
that
pet.
actually are sluts, they hate me. Like, prevent, don't be a slut. Do you know what a slut is? Why are you being a slut if you don't want to be called a slut?
It's like if you get called a man whore. It's like, okay. That's a man whore.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah.
Why you bark?
Yeah, what are you doing that for? She's
Why
trying
you
to say
bark,
something in
you
the conversation. She's like, I'm
You
not a
want some of
slut.
this?
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, it's animal abuse. The dog gets taken away.
I give my dog beer all the time.
I get fired from my job.
There's no way to fire. White people give their fucking dogs beer all the fucking time.
All the time.
No, spit in your dog's mouth. It's
thing.
good for it.
Chromas thing?
On our good Chromos tips?
Yeah, it's a good thing for
That's
the
so
dog.
outrageous, though.
Yo, did you see that guy show up in blackface in Toronto?
That was pretty fucking hilarious.
Full body too.
I'm not hilarious in the fact that like it's hilarious they did it. I'm just more mad that people didn't crush him. Like all over the internet, everyone's like, "Oh, Toronto mans are soft." I'm like, I guess so. Because it couldn't be me.
I just want to.
have arrested him.
I want to hear his reasoning.
What do you mean? He's fucking racist.
Is that what it really
was?
was?
He wasn't even a white guy either.
I thought he was trolling at
He's
first.
not even, he's like Albanian or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like that, like European Muslim.
Yeah, he
white.
looked like more of like
He was
a.
just on some funny shit. He thought he was super funny.
He didn't. He was.
That's
funny.
what I thought he was being at first.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he's
bro,
smiling at like the middle fingers. I was
There's
like, what's
a
this guy
time and
doing?
a place. Like
No,
100%.
I thought it was definitely insensitive and
Yeah,
not
for
smart
sure.
idea. But then I was thinking, I was like, the way he's playing it off is like,
he thinks it's jokes. He thinks it's like
yeah,
funny.
like he thought he did something for a
My
second.
buddy, no one's
there.
gonna laugh with you. Like Matilda, you're drooling all over my feet, bro.
She wants the beer.
She wants the beer. I know.
Salve.
You alcoholic,
That whore.
slut shaming your dog.
Where's my? Give us some fucking beer. She's being ridiculous. You know what? Just
Oh, you're such a harm.
That's 4 beer.
The ends. I give her the ends.
I don't give her
Yeah,
that.
you gotta give it. Yeah,
She wants it so
more
fucking
back.
bad. It's just too
She
much.
was so bad.
Dogs love beer.
My dog loves beer.
All dogs. They all do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all do, but like Matilda's
Yeah,
the
they
only
all
dog
do,
that
yeah.
will like sit in front of me and like drool and be like, "Fam, like I want the hops."
Yo, big ups Toronto, by the way, for peaceful protests.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad that we didn't riot and shit, but then again, all the stores were empty, so like, what do we
Why
have to
didn't you
lose?
riot in Ajax? We marched
Did
in
they empty the
Ajax.
stores?
Yeah, they did empty the
They
stores.
took all of the merchandise out of there.
And the mannequins.
Sir.
Yeah.
And the mannequins because of that asshole. The one that asshole is stealing mannequins.
You can't trust them.
You know he's going home to fuck that mannequin too. Like, why else would you take it?
No, you could have a store. Maybe
He
it
was
was a
even
retail.
wearing a mask. You know?
He opens he just runs a local dollar store. He's like, fuck, I could use some mannequins.
Oh my god.
Put the clothes on? Like,
Yeah.
they don't advertise clothes there.
Dog, I like mannequins are good. Like when I run trade show booths, like they're sick for like when just showcasing shit. Like we sell
I heard they're
clothing.
expensive too.
That's what I mean. Like,
Really?
If you get some nice sick mannequins, like quality looking ones, that
like,
are, like
more than $150.
like for a full body, yeah. If you have like and like
Like the head can be like $50 alone. Just getting like a head, like a
I
bust.
used to buy the
Put
foam
wigs on.
ones from like, and they were like even pricey. I buy the foam ones from whatever Michael's Craft.
Yeah, I know the form, and even those are like
Yeah.
around where? Where
I don't know. Probably like you're paying $10 a piece probably for those foam fucking heads, maybe more.
Yeah.
Some nice hash.
It's a weird thing though. Those foam heads. I just used to sell them with the bandanas on them, right, and showcase them, and they get thrown around everywhere, tossed around like Matilda.
Yep.
Matilda.
What else happened this week? There's a lot of crazy shit.
Oh, fuck, that cop got his fucking car stolen. The undercover police car got stolen today from Toronto.
A lie.
Yeah, it's a fucking Toyota SUV, which is even more sketchy.
No, I don't
Yo,
want
the
So be aware that
police
the
chief,
Weiner have Toyota SUVs.
the chief stepped down.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that
Chief
nigga.
Saunders.
No. Fuck that nigga.
Saunders stepped. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
heard
stepped
about
down.
it, and he actually did.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. If you're a cop, you're a fucking
Fuck
cool.
off.
Period. Yo, Matilda, go on your couch, bro. You're doing too much.
Yeah, like we're trying to record. She doesn't do
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
before we record.
Yeah.
And
No,
the second
no.
we
Yeah, as
start-
soon as we start
never.
recording.
Yeah. She's
Never.
like, out. Cameras rolling. Let's go.
Oh, let me
Want
get
that screen time?
Yeah,
She
what's
knows
that
she has
screen?
the Instagram.
Like a
account.
classic bitch.
Yeah. She's like, yo, put it
Just
on
an
the
Insta
gram.
thoughts.
Self promo.
She's like, want to see my nipples? I've ate those bad boys. Actually,
my
9.
God.
She had 9
Saunders
nips.
stepped down, eh?
Yeah, Saunders stepped down. Guy showed up to blackface, got away with it.
He got away, got charged, inciting a riot and shit.
Was that what he? Oh yeah, I guess you.
Yeah,
I
well,
saw he got arrested. Yeah, they gave him a
Charged for inciting a riot and something else, and they put out his real name on blast and shit. So you know he's gonna lose his job. He's fired.
Do I agree with that? I don't know. It depends on what he said.
I didn't hear anything he said.
If he
really.
didn't say anything, I don't really.
Like if we just
But if
showed
you show up
up.
to a
and-
Black Lives Matter protest in blackface, you should definitely be fired. 100
Fired? But fire's not the same as charged.
Both? No, I don't think about charge. Charge isn't that serious. I don't think he should be charged. I think he should have been fired for sure. I think the public should have had the choice of beating him up. But I also believe in violence. I believe that people should be allowed to assault each other to a certain extent.
Yeah, well,
I think it's healthy.
I like the idea, and that goes to the
Definitely
defunding the
healthy.
police. I don't think abolish it. I know you do, but I think smaller size, invest more into mental health side and the community roles, but also what were we saying before? What were we saying just before?
That hashy.
Hash, boy, fucking me up, boy.
On another note, what were we saying?
You want to do the defunding the police topic?
Yeah, I don't think that's the answer. Like, we need some sort of response.
I don't think defunding the police makes a difference because it's like, okay, you're taking money out of their budget. Like, so what? We need to reform the police more than anything.
What does that mean?
Yeah, like
by defunding them.
Defund
basically means they're taking money out of their budget. Like the Boy have massive budgets. Like for instance, Durham Region had such a big ass budget, they decided to buy a fucking tank. Like there's a Durham Regional tank. So shit like that. It's like take the money out of the fucking budget.
Alright, but in defense, I'm down to have one tank on site because we have a power plant here. So it's nice to have a tank.
Oh, a tank? You think that a tank's gonna stop whatever happens to the power plant?
I don't know, but it's nice to have a tank.
If someone listens to the power plant, you already know how they're getting down. Them niggas are flying planes in there. Them Taliban niggas are airborne.
What do you think? I wonder what the security is they probably have. There's probably some crazy shit.
So security at the airport is another airport. Sorry, the nuclear power plant has always been nuts because I remember my dad telling me when he was trying to teach my mom how to drive. Still doesn't know how to drive. 30 years later, complete fucking loser. But trying to teach her how to drive in the Pickering nuclear power plant parking lot, and they came out right away. And they're just like, "Hey, this is not the parking lot for test driving." So and this is like years ago. So the security there is like definitely tighter now. But then I used to know a crackhead that worked there. So
yeah. No, well, it seemed like the other day I was at Frenchman's Bay and
was
I see.
He gay?
Yeah, crackhead.
No, the gay guy we used to live with him though, and then he moved somewhere else. Okay. He had nowhere else to live, so he had to suck cock for rent.
Been there.
Oh man.
Been there.
Maybe I should start doing a little segment on my past life about the fucking bean stories that I have, because I have some crazy stories about
some beans.
The buck teas. I have crazy buck tea tales like.
That would be a good
buck
cartoon.
Tea tales, buck tea tales.
You could do like 5-minute animated episodes, 5 to 10 minute episodes.
Like my buck tea tales.
Yeah, different ass fucking
buck tea.
Did I tell you the time I got? I think I did. Tell you the time I got robbed by a buck tea downtown for my food.
That could never be me.
I got finessed.
That could never.
It had nothing to do with the fact he was a big giant black man.
It's you. I don't even run into a big black crackhead. That's something I rarely see.
I don't even. I don't think he was a crackhead, but I think he had something wrong with him mentally. He was like, and he was really like, and he was just begging me. He's like, man, please, like, just give me some of that food.
I just tell him no.
And I was just like, I kept saying no, but he's like, man, why do you get food? And like, I'm starving. And I'm like, why do you get food?
I don't know. I paid for it,
but, like,
dummy.
The guy was off, and then I was so stoned. It was 4:20, and I was heading to like some show, and I'm like, I just want out of here, man. I was like,
you're a nice
here, I didn't give it him all, but I poured like a bit on like some side plate. I was like,
I
fucking have it. If you're that hungry and you want some food,
I give to the homeless all the time. I don't want it to kind of sound like I'm like bragging about it because I really do give to the homeless like religiously, but the minute that they ask me is when I don't give them money. Like, if you come up to me and you're shaking your can, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off and beat it. Because it's out of the goodness of my heart that I want to give you money. You don't sit there and try to antagonize me into giving you change. Like,
but that goes back to like the police issue. Is like they're dealing with a lot of these kind of people, right? So I think we need to focus on a big part of the training should be mental health as like more of a mental health social worker style training.
Well, not only resolution. Just mental health and conflict resolution. Yeah, they definitely need some conflict resolution.
But like in terms of like how to deal with mental health patients that are going through a breakdown in the situation.
Part of being a police officer should definitely be at least like a 2-year psych course. It shouldn't take you 24 weeks to be a fucking Toronto police officer. That's a
24 weeks, man. That's
a fucking joke.
That's crazy.
It takes you longer to be a dental assistant, and them bitches don't know
and
shit.
And you don't get a gun. You get a gun, 24 weeks.
Dental assistants do everything, actually. Now I think about it, like, the dentist doesn't even do shit. The dental assistant comes in and cleans your mouth and shit. Like,
don't they pull all the teeth and put it in all the
No, the dentist actually... the dentist actually does the fucking, like...
The drilling
and stuff, but they'll do the fucking... They'll have that little blue light gun and shit. They'll do that part of it, like... The dental assistant actually does more than the dentist more times than any. You can't even give them shit, to be honest.
And
they do a lot.
They do a lot.
Is it a more important thing?
Fuck no. You just clean your teeth. Like,
yeah, all right.
But it's gross. Yeah. If I was a dentist, I'd be like, yeah, you clean the teeth, nigga. You're an assistant. You open this big shop of teeth to clean them?
Well, what it is I think they know a lot, but they're just not authorized to actually do X amount of procedures. And they can't like give like meds.
They know enough.
Yeah, like they could probably be like they've done it. They've been there enough where they could probably know exactly how the root canal happens and could probably even do it. But they're like not authorized to get to that. Once it gets to a certain tool, it's probably like all right. Like,
all they can use is like the mirror and the scraper.
They suck.
The
mirror,
the scraper, and the fucking gun. The blue light gun.
How pissed are you when they're not fucking vacuuming up that fucking saliva on the
Oh,
bottom?
do
your only job. It's
The
your
thing
one
I hate the
job.
most is when they're doing the cleaning and them niggas can't stay away from your gums.
Oh,
They want to play Pokemon with your gums and shit. I hate that shit. That's what will make me change dentists completely.
I didn't never go gas on the dentist either. They're frozen, freezing.
No, I don't
like
have
when they had the shit, I would do the
teeth
needle,
are fine.
but I never
that
did the
shit.
gas.
Have you gotten root canals and shit? I've never had anything. I've only had like small cavities. And
Cavities.
Shit.
The
I've had small
cavity
cavities. So
What, for your
fillings.
wisdoms?
yeah, for my
Oh,
fillings.
wisdoms! I did go out actually.
Yeah,
I have my wisdom still.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
crazy
still have
though.
Mine fit perfectly.
Getting put out is just like they like count down from 5, and then all of a sudden you wake up and
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, my brother, he got them still.
Imagine how those girls feel.
Oh, boy! Bill Cosby?
Cosby
Didn't do
jokes?
it. I saw a conspiracy. He was set up.
I mean, I believe it. You checked by PBS, right?
Deep State. I haven't looked into it that hard, but like Young Pharaoh, which I want to say shout out Young Pharaoh, a conspiracy theorist I'm following on YouTube.
Yeah.
People call him the Tupac of journalism. Some black
So he's gonna
dude.
get shot by the police.
Oh, this guy's
and
gonna
then
die.
shot by Biggie.
This
later
guy's
on?
gonna get killed.
Oh, for sure. Eh?
His YouTube.
He's speaking the truth.
Dog, he's putting out videos like 3 days. He has like 1.7 million views on the video. Gets taken down from YouTube. You know what I mean? It's just like okay,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this guy must actually be
They
saying
know
some
he's onto
shit.
something.
So he's doing a lawsuit against YouTube. But I love him because he's just like, who knows how real they are. But it's just you love to see a good conspiracy brought up in a good way. Shout out Young Pharaoh.
That's the guy right there.
Yeah, that was a fucking crazy week. Doug Ford's brother has corona now. Or nephew or some shit, not brother.
So that fucking so what, bro? That shit doesn't matter.
It doesn't, eh?
No.
Fuck your grandma, fuck your kids, bitch. I just want to live.
Well, that's before HR comes for you again, yeah?
HR, yeah.
The home room. Remember home room? That was a good place.
I got accused of racism at work.
You should tell them, but I do a podcast with a black guy, like the obvious white guy bailout. Like I have a black friend.
Like, you're in the video.
No, I'm in the video.
Like, there's 2 people in the video, a white guy and a black guy, and we're, like, dabbing up.
Yeah, so.
Ram Squaddled official music video. Check it out. Tell
Well,
me if it's racist or
DB
not.
Visuals coming in rotation.
Hey.
Someone's trying to get me fired from my job. And if you have a problem
Like I
with
said, bro, it's probably someone that works with you. Like,
if
I
you have
really
a
feel
problem
like
for the future with any of my content, feel free to just shoot me a message and let's have a conversation.
Well, I say that all the time. People always say it's because like my content's I'd say a little bit more controversial than yours.
Yeah, and you
I
type
say
it
that all
out.
the time, and people are always just like, oh, like they'll just like hate me from afar or like have these like
They
ideas
also-
about me.
yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you actually just talk to me and see what I'm talking about? Because like my points are never.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
From
go
a
try to
place
get
of
your
hate.
job.
Right,
Yeah, like,
People
I'm,
like to
I'm
ask
not. I'm not
questions,
hating
bro.
on anyone's ground. Like my position is always talking to the person that is in the L of the situation.
Well, the crazy thing is I made a song about anti-lockdown and anti-COVID. I recorded it 2 months ago, and it took till like this big whole like civil rights movement in a way didn't hit in that way yet.
Yeah.
So the song's 100% about COVID clearly, and it's like all of a sudden now like people like someone says it's like racist. It just doesn't make sense.
So, that's what they were trying to go for. They're trying to say that you're trying to say like fuck, like
I guess
the Black Lives Movement.
I didn't get to read the official thing, but that's what I got. But like maybe that's what they got from it.
I mean,
That's the only
I
thing that
didn't
makes
see
sense.
that, but you know, go off.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't make sense to me. And it's like, why are you trying to get someone to lose? Like, is someone trying to get me fired from my job? Someone's
That's
out
what I
for
said.
me.
I feel like it's someone that you know.
Yeah, that just wants me out.
Like regardless of whether it's someone that you work with or someone that you like know on a level like outside of work, it's someone that you know. 10 times out of 10. When I used to get fucking stitched all the time,
Is
with someone I know.
that as bad as faking a rape? You fake someone racism and try to get them fired from their job at this point.
No.
It's bad though.
Faking a rape can make a man go to jail.
Yeah,
and
true.
tarnish
Oh,
his
yeah.
reputation forever. And how do you date after you've been convicted?
No,
of
I mean
rape?
like, but it's that same.
Like, how could you ever have a healthy relationship with a woman after you've been convicted?
It's
of rape?
definitely that same. It's that same mentality though. People faking.
It's the same mentality. Being a
faking,
fucking liar.
making a lie, complete
Yeah.
lie to try to ruin someone's
Matilda,
situation.
go back on the couch, bro. You're doing far too much, bro. Coming over here, fucking like you don't even do this normally. We usually just pod and you chill in your corner. You're being super extra,
It
bro.
really started as soon as the camera did.
Yeah,
They don't want to see you winning.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You talk about Houdini's fucking thing getting shot up.
So that goes back to
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
so that
Oh my
that
God.
Houdini video just shows
That's
me
terrible.
why we
It's
don't need
ghetto.
to
That's
defund the
terrible.
police because the
Houdini
fact that
video?
that shit like that happens
What do you
is the
mean?
reason why I'm happy that there's some police.
Bro, them niggas
There's
was there.
civilians
They
there.
were
Stop
there.
anything, did they?
No,
They
but the
didn't stop
fact
shit.
no, but the fact there's civilians out there. Like you see the original when Houdini got shot, the kid that's getting like in between the
but the kid
crossfires.
didn't get shot, did he?
Oh, that time, thankfully. But like the kid's in crossfires.
I mean, this is something
You're like, this is why we can't just totally defund the police, because there's people like this running around.
No, because the streets are fucked up, and there used to be like a code of conduct where it's like, you don't do this type of things. Like, me personally, it just depends on how on-site it really is. Because to me, it's like, if it's really that detrimental to my life that you're existing, I don't give a fuck if there's children around. I'm gonna let that thing go. But, yeah, but like, I would say I'm a better shot because I've practiced. Most of these
you're probably not gonna go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to put myself in that head, in that mind space.
Yeah,
I mean, war is war, my G. Like, this is something I've always said. I'm like, at the end of the day, the police will always give you shit, and the system will give you shit and say like, oh, you murdered someone, that's terrible. But they'll tell you to go to war and pay you to kill people. So, is murder that bad?
That's 100%.
Well, yeah, it
I
depends.
never thought about that.
I look at it that way.
It's in the eyes of the beholder, right?
Ban murder across the board. You're gonna tell me to go kill some fucking brown niggas for some oil, and half the niggas don't give a shit about.
Well,
nothing.
that's what I said. I have a joke about Aaron Hernandez. I'm like, man, if you just wanted to fuck dudes and murder people, join the military.
Oh my god!
I had a joke. It's so true though.
That's what hit.
Yeah,
that's what hit.
Oh my god!
I said that.
That's so
But you should
terrible.
have dropped that joke around the documentary came out.
No, I still drop it. I used to drop it.
Oh, you
I've
dropped
dropped
it?
it before. Yeah.
That's
Jeez,
terrible.
I'm just didn't go viral off that. That shit.
I didn't really
That's a
record
moment. You
that.
should have gone
That's
viral
so.
off
It's a timing too. It's a timing.
Yeah,
You gotta
the
really
timing
build it
is-
up.
That's really bad.
That's amazing though.
that. American niggas be mad as hell hearing that shit. America, let's fight for our freedom. My grandfather didn't kneel.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, yo, they're not apologizing to Cap yet. They
would
refuse
they?
to.
Well, they should apologize to Cap on the basis of all he wanted to do was kneel, and now look at America.
Wow.
Fucking burning.
To be fair,
Burning and kneeling.
To be fair, that wouldn't happen if you didn't take everyone's job and lock them in their houses. I bet you it wouldn't be as bad.
Well, for sure, it's all part of it.
Yeah, 100%. It's
All
almost
of it
like
comes together.
it's
It's
almost
not
like it's
just-
an orchestrated plan.
Yeah.
I know, it's made martial law.
Pandemic. We just got pulled from YouTube because I said something
What if they-
controversial about COVID.
They killed that nigga on purpose. What if? Oh my god.
They kill a lot of people on purpose, aka Epstein, aka anybody who's crossed the Clintons.
Oh my goodness, have you seen that Epstein doc? Filthy Rich?
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck.
I couldn't even get through it. It's just depressing. It's a
My whole
depressing
issue is
show.
how are these girls not getting charged?
Yeah, dog.
You are selling other women into the sex trade. I don't give a fuck if you're a victim too.
Female privilege.
It doesn't exist.
Female privilege is definitely a thing. I had an argument with
Watch
some
every
girl on
Karen
fucking.
video.
I had an argument with this girl on Twitter, and she's trying to tell me like, she's like, oh, because she's talking about some girl that got all this jail time, and she's like, she's basically saying like, I'm surprised she got all this jail time. How did she get more time than the man? And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy she did because usually women get way less jail time than men. And she's like, really? How? Like, where's your facts?
Look
I'm
at
like,
the
I'm like, how about you
statistics.
Google it? Just Google it. She didn't say a word after. There's no response because she Googled it and realized, oh my god,
It's
I can kill
disproportionate.
someone and get 5 years compared to a man. Like, girls
Well,
don't do
not
fucking
even
jail time.
compare it. You know how they compare the white man to black man, like for the same thing, the length of like terms.
Yeah, white man to white woman
But go like black man.
to white woman.
Oh my
Good
god!
fucking
That
Super
was-
terrible.
They already did that though. Remember
I'm sure.
that black woman that went to jail? I think it was a year or two ago for lying about what district that she lived in, so her kid could go to a better school. They gave her like
stupid
yeah.
They gave her mad years. They gave her like 5-10 years for that.
That's
Or like,
such
you know,
a
30 years,
stupid-
something dumb. And then some white lady did it, and she got 2 weeks in the bin.
Well, it's the fact. Why is that a law?
2 weeks.
You should be able to like if you're rich enough, you can send your kid to a
It's
private
a taxes
school.
thing, my dude. It's all about taxes.
No, it's built into it's systemic racism.
It is, but it's
but
built- it's 'cause
not
of the
even
taxes.
necessarily.
You're not
racism.
paying taxes to that good
It's
school.
classism more.
It's classism,
Because
but
it's like the poor neighborhoods are always going to get the poorest budget.
yeah, but that's
So it's like
because of racism.
whoever's within that poor economy. So it's like, and systematically you have a lot more colored people
No, bro,
living in those communities.
America's
obviously.
different with the budgeting. Like it doesn't work that way. It's about the taxes paid from the area.
That's what I'm saying.
Directly.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
think
So if you
here
live in
it's
a
like,
poor neighborhood,
here's the
you have
TSB.
poor
You can live in a poor
resources.
neighborhood and still have the same books as another school.
Yeah, no,
They
here's
probably just
different.
won't give them to you because you're in a shittier school.
Here's provincial.
Yeah.
So it's but
different.
then we also screw over the reserves. So it's like
Yeah. But like I say, bro, like
we're
the
not.
niggas, the
great
niggas
here
are lucky
either.
to be here, bro.
No.
It's a crazy thing to say, but like more times the niggas run up in your country and they want to like kill you, they kill all of you. So
Yo, but I was looking at a theory. Speaking of taking over the world, that the early like Egyptian Africans
Yeah.
actually like were probably in North America and the Americas before like Columbus and
Probably.
all of that.
that's what you think?
And they
you
no
think so?
well after this conspiracy I was looking at it.
Bro,
it
of
makes
course,
sense.
bro, the black people were fucking
But that's
everywhere
what I'm
first,
saying,
bro.
But no, but
it was
people say,
Pangea.
but people say like that the slave boats were the first black people in here. No,
No.
they said there was a lot of black people in the Americas
Yeah.
and the Caribbean
Of course.
already here. and they think that
Listen.
the Africans probably ruled the world for a good amount of time before.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Kevin. I don't believe that there were that many black people transported during slavery.
Transported?
Yeah, I think it's bad business.
That's what a lot of people
You bring
say.
a crop over, you let them breed. Why would you continuously ship them over? That doesn't make sense.
100%.
Especially when you have
logistically.
the selective breeding and you're making bigger Negroes here.
100%.
Why would you keep bringing in Africans that aren't that big
Yeah.
anyway?
And half of them.
And half of
don't even make it.
Yeah, why would you do that? Doesn't even make sense.
Oh,
As a business model.
that's
So I
true.
believe it wasn't like as the whole transatlantic slave run. It wasn't as long as they say it was. I think a lot of that is cap. I think there's a lot of homegrown Negroes here.
Well, let's be real. Like, slavery's built a lot
That
of the
is
great
true.
monuments everywhere in history. Like the pyramids. Who are they built by? Slaves.
Aliens.
Or slaves. Slave
No,
aliens.
aliens.
No, but even still, look at...
And the aliens are the
Colosseum.
slaves. We are the slaves for the aliens. Don't get it twisted.
But the Colosseum in Rome, these great structures, who do you think built them? Probably slaves. People have been like enslaving other humans. It seems like
Yeah,
as long as
forever.
we can go back.
But like I say, like,
Now is modern slavery. Here's
White-
your credit
white people-
card.
white
We're gonna
people
make
get
you owe
shit
debt
for
to us.
What-
Take your 9 to 5. Now it's just a smarter form of slavery we're all getting put into.
well, the reason why people get shit for it is because you guys are the last ones to do it.
And the
You know, that's what I was saying. I'm like,
the U.S. prison system is slavery.
Just like fucking 70
Duh.
years ago, fam.
Dog, pull up this. Oh, if you could pull it up. This
you
fucking
mean
they
the
got
schools
prisoners.
of prison pipeline?
No,
Or the fact that
worse.
There's private prisons
No,
that you can own and make a change
during
off
the
of?
wildfires, they got prisoners to fight the fires for $1 an hour. $10. You're fighting fires like a most brutal job.
You know how
Like when
good
they
that
had
is?
some wild, probably you Google it. Probably
You know how
California.
good that
or
is? They
something.
get paid like 17 cents an hour, my guy. $1 is a lot in America.
No,
They
but
pay
the
it.
fact that
Get the fuck out of here.
the fact
Yeah.
that you got anyone fucking trying to like do something better for humanity, like doing something that's so physically and like mentally
It's not, that,
demanding.
it's not really that physically demanding.
Fighting a forest fire? I'm pretty sure it is.
I
I'm
don't
talking about like
think so.
forest fires.
Yes.
They're destroying
fire?
neighborhoods.
They're,
and
yeah,
shit.
but they're not having to like run
Yeah.
into houses and
You should
save
just
people.
post
That's
up
the
on the
demanding
river.
part.
But
of
no,
the
but
job.
it's pretty much
Fucking hole.
it's pretty much meant they needed bodies that are disposable.
All they do is break down
and throw
trees
them
and
in
shit. They
there.
break down tree lines and they back burn and shit. I know a little bit about forest fires.
Yeah, you're in
on,
jail. He had to fight a couple forest fires
Yeah.
in Peterborough.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Probably
those are just set by the
Peterborough jail.
Klan on black people's lawns.
Yeah, true.
Peterborough's racist.
Yo, I was listening to a story about Matt Barnes on a podcast and like
his
some
upbringing?
racist ass shit
Oh,
people
man,
did
yeah,
there.
he-
That's crazy.
There's actually, instead of watching it on the podcast, there's another video where it's like a documentary style thing. Where
They're
he
like
talks about
burning
it.
cuck shit in front
Yeah,
of
they
the
did.
Jersey on.
It was like, what was it? What was it? Was San Francisco or something? Or
Yeah, it wasn't
Sacramento?
even like-
Wasn't it like somewhere where you like it's the deep south? Where you're like, oh, this would happen there. Like, it was like somewhere
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah, it's like fuck. You don't
That was
even
fucked,
realize
man.
that like that shit still goes on. But like
That's
at the end of the
fucked.
day, it's pretty smart, easy solution. Not easy solution, but I mean like if you're a leader, like call the KKK a terrorist organization, officially deem them that. So every chapter is like they treat it like a terrorist organization.
Why are we talking about this in 2020 though?
That's what I mean. But like right now, if you're the leader, simple.
Bro,
right now, do a big
is-
announcement. KKK is a terrorist organization, but not even do like a big one. Make a list
Kevin,
like you get KKK,
Kevin,
Antifa in there.
Kevin, there is literally pictures of the KKK hanging, beating, burning, cutting off black people's testicles. All of this, pictures of it. What is taking so long to make them a terrorist group?
Yeah,
they have been
true.
terrorizing for a long time.
Because it's almost like some people call them the shots. So what I've heard through my boy that young Pharaoh guys, he explains what the KKK is. He says that they're actually they're knights. They're the Knights of Templar. So
No,
what they
Get the fuck out of
so
here.
they're saying that the Freemasons use them as like their hitmen. That's what like these elite Freemasons. That's why they KKK.
Freemasonry isn't racist.
But they use cops to do it too. So it's
Or is
right.
it?
Get the fuck
I don't think Freemasonry is racist.
Yeah, it is. He goes through it because
You know
you
what?
have
I
to
don't
be
know
a
any
white
black
man.
Masons though.
No,
I don't
but-
know any black Masons.
No, there
you're
is
right.
some black Masons, but he pulls out this book. He's like in their thing. He's like there are some black Masons, but apparently like you can't be a true Mason unless. So it's like yeah, this guy goes through it. And he's a black dude going through it too, and he's explaining that that's why it was formed back in the day to be the hitman for the Masons. And I was like, that's crazy. And he goes through like the names and why shit's named and shit, and like I'm like, holy shit, like that would make so much sense. They just needed like a literally like fucking a force, a military on the ground of neighborhoods, right? And think about it. No, but think about it in every town in Canada we go to. If you look, you know how every town has like what's in the town, little like square signs under like the town name.
Yeah.
If you notice, most towns have a Freemason lodge.
Yeah, most of them do.
You know what I mean? Where do you think these lodges are getting met everywhere all
I'm
over?
gonna look up for all
It's
the
mad
names.
secretive. All the windows are closed and shit. It's fucked.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mad
only
secretive.
men are allowed, mostly white men for the majority. And it's like, so the idea that the Klan is actually pretty much the hitman and the pretty much brute force for this organization. It's the same thing with Antifa, the idea of Antifa getting funded by a George Soros type to purposely go into shit and start shit.
Yeah.
It's these funded groups that are used. So, I don't know, it's an interesting theory, and it's at the end of the day, they're a terrorist organization, so like, call it what it is. At the end of the day. End of the rant. But conspiracies, we're getting into the thick of it. The more you keep me down. I'm telling you, they're trying to take over my job because of conspiracy. Because I'm calling out the government.
Bro, that shit is...
Dr.
That's
Tam,
what it is.
Dr. Tam called it in herself.
That shit is...
You're out of control right now. You're out of goddamn control.
Word.
Holy shit.
She saw your voiceover of her, and she's like, "Yeah, this guy gotta go."
Yeah, this guy got it. CringeKev is a serious public health
Calls
threat.
in an anonymous thing. He's racist. He's fucking racist. You hear what he say on his video?
CringeKev needs
Oh
to
my
go.
God, anonymous.
CringeKev
saying that
needs to go.
fucking Trump is a pedophile? Holy fuck.
Dog, that came out
That's
some
not
time
shocking,
ago.
no. That's not really shocking.
That's an old... They brought out... the
Once I
thing
saw
from
him with Epstein, I knew. I was like, okay.
That was some
he's a fucking
2016 shit they brought
Dog,
out.
that shit was...
Bill Clinton too. They were like, all the people were trying to say,
Yo.
like, Clinton wasn't doing anything. I'm like, you guys saying this for the documentary.
But on that
and
note...
because Clinton is on the left,
But
Clinton was in there
No.
fucking young girls too.
But the other day...
You can't tell me anything
Yo, but the
different.
other day...
Bro, why would you
Here.
want
Yo,
Dog,
hear me
that-
out here. The other day, Hillary Clinton lost an appeal in the court. So now in September, she has to testify for her emails.
She... What?
That-
Wait.
So she was pretty much...
Lost an appeal. Okay,
So, like,
okay.
she lost an appeal in the court, so
Yeah.
now she has to testify
Yeah.
for her emails. So these emails that got deleted, they're out now, but they're all connected to human sex child trafficking.
Get the
And
fuck
they're fucked up if you read these emails. And, like, before, like, I guess she was going through this whole appeal process, and, like, this week, and you don't hear about it on the news, she will have to testify in September or in the fall for these emails. So, like, hopefully, but God, we all know at the end of the day, that's not coming
You're gonna
out.
find anything juicy.
Someone's getting
You
suicided.
don't think it's gonna be juicy?
You gonna tell us shit.
Nah,
Yeah, they're
that's
gonna do
be
slides.
whack, bro.
She'll die, if anything. Fake death.
No,
Die
fuck.
hero. First woman almost became president. What a hero. She ate kids.
Almost.
She ate kids'
Oh my
blood.
God, is that what they... Oh my God.
She ate kids' blood on the
You
side.
better be happy
Whatever.
that you got almost. Because honestly, if Hillary became the actual president, a woman would never be the president again.
No, dog. We're gonna get that libertarian girl. That one that I made the video for. Joe Jorgensen or something.
It's not gonna be Lisa Simpson? Jesus Christ.
Low key,
Like,
Lisa
I'll
Simpson.
tell you this right now. America, like,
Nobody
they
can
had a
fix
black
it.
president, but
Nobody can
they,
fix it.
they are not ready for a female president. There's no fucking way. There are men that will just go vote and just because they don't want to see a woman president.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Straight
You
the
know
fuck
damn
up.
well, yeah.
Straight the fuck up. There's no way possible.
Yeah.
It's gonna take at least another 100 years. A lot of guys gotta die.
That's terrible.
No, but who's
That's
winning?
what it is.
Who's winning next time?
Holy fuck, bro.
Trump's winning again. You think Biden's gonna
You
fucking
think,
win?
oh my God, bro.
If fucking Biden wins, I'll be shocked.
People actually think he's gonna win.
Listen. Oh my God.
People think he's gonna win.
Doesn't give me that winner feel.
Hella not. Hella
Like,
not.
Listen,
maybe if
even when
Trump
Trump
goes full-
when Trump was running against Clinton, everyone was like, "Oh, Hillary's gonna win. She's gonna win." I tell everyone, I'm like, "Buddy, Trump's taking this." And as the time went by, and I saw those fucking states go red, I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck did I say?"
You should have put a bet on Vegas.
He was the first one that told me.
Can you bet?
And I believed him
no.
immediately.
I said it
I said
too.
this as
I
soon
said
as
it
Trump
too.
announced he was running. I'm like, he's gonna win the whole fucking thing. He's gonna win the whole fucking thing. Ask anybody from that time period, they'll tell you. I always believed in Trump, always,
Yes.
because I understand
Yeah.
America. I know what it takes to win.
Yeah.
I just pander to the
He was
stupid
the
Americans.
first one that told
Did
me.
I
you
say
hear
all the time, Trump is not a
Do you,
fucking
hear,
idiot.
do you hear Biden talk though? He
Biden's
just
fucking
rambled.
senile.
Bro, this nigga's
He's lost his goddamn
asshole's
fucking
an
mind.
idiot.
He's dumb. He's a dumb
You
guy.
vote for Trump, then you're not black. Are you insane?
People believe it though. People are gonna
Oh,
they just want
shit.
Trump out. They just want Trump out.
And he's still gonna win. Listen, these MAGA niggas know they're gonna get punched in the face wearing the hat. They still rock it. You know what that takes?
Oh my God.
You know what kind of balls that takes? Niggas are calling the MAGA hat a damn near Ku Klux Klan hoodie.
speaking of
if you're
that-
gonna wear that shit in public,
You should wear
Will you
it.
stand by
Yo,
that?
wear a mega hat.
I'll never wear a
What
MAGA
do you think
hat.
they would do to you if you just randomly started rocking
I can do
it?
whatever the fuck I want to. What's someone gonna do? Accost
That's what I
me?
mean. Do you think someone would actually confront
I
you?
would knock them the fuck out. I'm pro-violence.
Yeah.
You?
Niggas acting like you can't be grown and still get aborted. Like your shit will end in the streets.
Late term abortion. They
Super
call it.
late term. Niggas 600 months. Can't believe it. Destroy the shit.
600 months.
I don't know how many months that is. A lot of months.
Yo, remember Ants? What a great movie. That's on Netflix now.
It is a good movie.
Now
Better
girls
than
are
Bug's
shaped
Life.
like ants.
Better than a Bug's Life.
Don't do that now.
Yes, it is.
They're in the
I
same
agree.
ballpark.
They
I
are.
can't say one for the other.
They are. They also came out around the same time.
They're very different. No, Bug's Life was first.
Yeah.
And Bug's Life was a bigger movie than Ants, to be honest.
Did you guys like B
I have to
movie?
give it to it still. You got that. It's kind of a little bit racist too.
What was?
There was racial undertones.
Yeah,
Bug's Life?
A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
There was racial undertones.
Yeah,
The black
it's
bugs were like niggas. Honestly, I always hate when they have like the nigga voice for certain characters. Like even in
Was Billy Madison
Super
racist?
hard.
Transformers, they did it.
True.
Transformers had the two nigga ones. The
Jazz.
two nigga
and, who's
Transformers?
the other one? I
Yeah,
forgot
Black
what the other one
Transformers.
was. Jazz got ripped in half.
Yeah,
What?
but they just basically
What
they just talk like
ethnicity
black
are the
people.
Ninja Turtles?
Niggas.
Yeah, they're
Them the nigga turtles though.
I always personally saw them as white turtles. Obviously,
Did you?
there's no way they would invest into a lead show about 4 black people.
Well,
Come
I guess
on.
I mean-
they say that they're Chinese niggas. You know,
Yeah,
so-
true. Chinese.
They know karate.
But I mean, like,
No, the rat's Chinese for sure.
exactly.
The rat's
These
Chinese
niggas
for sure.
spoke Chinese, but fam, like these guys acting like niggas. Bro.
Yeah, they act like they're eating pizza and shit. They're just mooling out like
Yo,
just chilling in the crib.
I was watching Rick and Morty the other day, and then there's like a part they go to like some planet. And he's like, "Oh, this is a really stupid planet. They're a planet of snakes, and they fucking get mad at each other over the color that they are." You know, it just roasting.
Yeah.
They're still so stupid of a fucking species. Just I can't get over their color. I'm like, oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love that shit. I actually haven't seen this season of Rick and Morty. It's kind of a piss off. It's
Where is
get
it?
on it.
You know,
Is it
it's
out?
racist.
I love Rick and Morty,
Frieza.
man.
What's racist?
Frieza. Oh
What's
yeah,
that?
Frieza's might call them niggas monkeys. Frieza
What's that?
from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, he was outright
Do you think that
racist.
was an indirect shot at us?
And black people,
Directly?
what?
Oh,
Well, the only thing about it is like they made it seem like okay, well these niggas have blonde hair and blue eyes, so this is a white people thing. But like you called them monkeys and shit, you made them have tails. Like I don't know, fam.
I have no problem saying it in like an artistic sense. To
What,
go
the word monkey?
to just say some racist shit. Like if you're playing a role of that, I don't mind that. Like I'm not
Like
opposed
in a
to,
movie?
like- yeah, like in a movie or like a short film. You're trying to make a
but it'd
statement.
be tough for me to like be an actor or be
Dog,
on
if
scene
we did
and
a-
watch some white guy say like
No,
nigger,
but if
I'd just
we-
be like,
No, if we did,
I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
if we did
We're
a
not
skit-
paging this?
if we did a skit right now and I was just like going like hard Southern racist, you would probably start laughing because it'd be so ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, but
Like if it was scripted, like we did a scripted thing where we're like trying
that's
to
the
do
whole
something.
thing. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, like I don't know if I could do a script like
Yo,
that.
fam, at the
be
march,
honest.
at the square,
The white guy's
I-
dream script.
When that
I get to
girl-
say the
when
N-word?
That girl said the N word, bro. It hit me still.
Dog, you should have
When she
said
was telling that
something.
story, fam,
You guys should have said something. Be like, hey, can you not use the N word around
Holy
me? Like
shit.
I'm black, so
fam,
like,
it
it's
is.
not
young
cool.
girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that she's
She doesn't go shit. She didn't say the N word. She said.
the fact that she's using it so casually, like you guys need to address that. Just don't let that slide. Just be like, yo.
But she was black though, so she gets to say it.
Wait, she's also black.
Yeah, she was
She was black. You weren't
Do
you
know
there?
what black people look like?
Yeah, she was black.
Wait, was I there? What are we
Yeah,
talking
we're
about?
talking about fucking.
girl.
I thought you were talking about the
Russian
girl
Asians.
that you're talking about that said you couldn't
No,
use
at
the
the
hard
same
R.
time. No. Oh, not that.
I was like,
oh
call
my
that girl
God.
out.
No,
No,
not
no,
her.
What
Not
other
her.
girl said it?
Oh my
No,
God.
when we're at the protest on the speech from the young black girl
Someone
that
said
went to
hard
college.
R.
She had a hard R. She's talking about how people were treating her when she had gone to
Yeah, that white lady. She
New
said
Orleans.
her.
She was doing the door-to-door thing in New Orleans,
Yeah.
and she was just like, yeah, they called her a nigger, told her get off her lawn, and they had the Confederate
How
flag.
did you like
so
that knee thing?
So the whole Confederate flag thing makes me laugh because they're
Did you
always
take
like,
that
it's not a
knee or did you
racist
take
thing.
pictures?
Yeah,
it definitely
Yeah,
is.
knee.
Yeah,
I thought you might have been photography
Yeah,
going good photos.
no, I was still shooting.
Yeah.
But I took the knee.
I was on the knee and I was thinking, I could not get myself to do the whole Nazi fucking thing they were doing.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Man, that felt it felt off. It felt off.
The Nazi
I
salute
was
is like
shooting.
this.
But still,
Yeah,
it's just
no.
too close.
It's not the same.
yeah,
Bro,
what
it's not
supposed to be
man.
this.
No, but the
straight
way
up.
It's supposed to
no,
be this.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know why
That's
niggas
what
are
I
like
did.
this.
That's what I did. But
I was like, yo, you
I
niggas
saw
have it wrong.
everyone do this, and I was like, no,
Yo, cringe. Are you a racist? Okay.
no, straight up,
No, real shit,
my
bro, you're
ancestors
doing it
got killed in concentration camps. I'm from Poland. My grandma's side's from Poland. They died in concentration camps. So when it comes to like Nazi shit, and I just got a split second. I saw a bunch of
Yeah.
arms like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I can't. I was like, so that just. I was like, I'm staying on the knee. I did this. I just did that.
I didn't
this.
do the
I didn't
first one
mind.
either.
But it's like that full extension. I was like, ooh, there's something with this vibe. I just.
Yeah, and it's a
It's
workout
scary.
too. That shit was a super workout.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people did.
My body was broken.
You see that?
Yeah,
You know, it's like
Yeah,
I
I
saw
watched all of it, yeah.
all the arms are straight up. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of
it
people
doesn't
that did
feel right
make
in the
it.
heart.
There's some
That's why I
people
just did
There were some
this.
people that made it with their science too, bro. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I don't mind the fist, but there's that full extension that's like
Yeah.
borderline Nazi.
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable to do.
The Fia!
Oh.
Dog, it's scary shit. Yo, what they were talking about that? There's like, who's that Chinese like dictator guy, revolutionary that people always have posters of?
Chinese?
You know that guy?
or is it
He's like an
Korean?
icon. No, you think Kim Jong Un? But like, do you go to like posters and you see like this guy like?
I can't even think of this guy.
You know the guy I'm
Yes,
talking
exactly.
about?
I can't even think of. I can't.
Exactly.
Other than Kim Jong Un, that's all that's coming to my head.
Yeah.
No, there's like
exactly.
this like you see a lot of posters and people have this guy. He's like an icon. You know, like the guy in Cuba that.
I don't know. Is he an icon? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
If I pulled up some posters, if I had my phone, I'd pull up like
Pull up some posters.
some pictures. You'd be like, oh, I've seen some posters of this
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
I like parties.
You're full of shit, bro.
Yeah. Also, apparently, I'm racist, so nothing matters. Maybe getting
Oh my
canceled is a
God,
good thing.
bro.
So
be canceled,
fucking
Kev.
ridiculous. People just lying on your
That's
name.
super terrible, bro. Holy shit.
People just lie on your name.
That's terrible.
No one gives a fuck anymore.
If you guys haven't watched it, go watch that shit.
Yeah,
Go watch
Ra-
that video, bro. That's terrible.
Ram Squaddle is not racist
Who the
whatsoever.
fuck? Someone had just
Yes.
simply has an out for you.
Yeah, somebody's just sitting there like,
Holy fuck.
I'm waiting for this guy to slip.
Have you
So the
banged
second
any
I
trannies lately? Or someone's baby mom?
trannies.
Bang any trannies.
Yeah, no, I have
It's just
not.
something he does. Like,
Yeah.
I'm aware of it. Like,
I actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not. Unfortunately.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, I've not partaken in
Not
any
by choice. It's just the way it
man
played
girl
out.
flesh.
It's the way it played. I told you I'm not banging any trannies until we're doing the porno. I'll do it in the porno. If we're getting into the porn industry, I'll bang a tranny for
Oh
the
my
clout.
God.
For the culture?
Yeah.
There's no culture in banging trannies.
Oh, there's a culture.
I'm not anti-trans. but
There's definitely a culture. It's the same culture in banging your stepsister. It's a culture.
There's a culture for dirty ass feet.
yeah, there
There
is.
is.
Super dirty ass. Like,
I can't wait. I'm gonna put my crusty ass feet up
Smelly
there.
Like you've been
Someone would buy
walking
it.
all day.
Someone's
with
into,
dirty feet.
someone would be into like.
The smellier the underwear, the more it is. I know a girl that does that. Sells her panties.
But do you think guys gay dudes would probably buy from guys? That's probably who you're
They want your
demographic is.
gooch sweat.
You're not getting females much buying your shit. It's probably all guys.
Yeah, because girls don't really have that kind of perversion. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo,
girls are like, oh, like, you know, like, let me see your dick, or like jerk off on camera. Like, they're not like, oh, I want you to like fuck your pillow or something.
Yo,
like,
so-
you know what I mean? Like, guys will ask girls to do absurd things. Like,
So speaking of absurd things, I was thinking about designing some sort of short shirt or pant that has like an individual dick sack. So like, and you're making a trend, so it's just like because they can't dick shame you because it's covered, but like it's literally like
so is the
just
dick,
a
is the dick
sack
is the
covered.
dick sack on the inside, so your dick just sits in the sack of the
And
pants?
then you have to have like maybe like something separate, and then just
Like a padding?
a separate like it's part of the same thing, but it's just like a sack for your cock, and it's just so out there. And it becomes
No.
it might be a big trend if I design it right.
No.
Mans would be
I think
walking
that's
with their dick
absolutely
sack.
fucking ridiculous because like that's uncomfortable. First of all, why can my dick even be in the pants when my
No,
dick is in my
I
boxers?
just said even better. At the fucking beach, it's literally just a sack that just over your dick, like it ties up, you know. It's just like tucks in, like literally everything else.
It's just like
is
a
there.
bag. They put the golden stitch in. It's a little.
That would be sick, actually. And
It's legit too because like my dick's not exposed. Like I can walk around like this. They're like, we can see your ass though, and I'd be like, no, my dick cannot be seen, so it's fine.
yeah,
You can see girls bare ass all the
yeah.
time in bikinis. Don't give me shit for my ass being exposed.
yeah, that's what I mean. You just walk around with a dick sack for swimming at the beach.
What's the whole thing? Have you seen? There's like
I'm gonna come up with a dick sack.
There's an underwear that girls wear that's literally just like it's like a fucking U. It just makes a cover over like the pussy, and then it goes down like this, and it
Yeah, this is like,
it's like I don't know like if it has like a tape to it or something, but it sticks from the front to the back, and there's no side part. So you could do it's like a male version of that.
well, girls
but
will
no-
go
no
full.
back part.
Girls will go full nude, but just body paint. I think I've seen like out and about
Yeah.
walking. Like that's
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
or just stickers.
But they
on
still
your
wear
nipples.
panties when they do the body paint. They still wear
That's
panties.
because you can't show vag. It's not because you
Usually.
can't show ass.
But I have seen on Instagram where they don't.
I like Instagram for that.
The Twitter is doing better for that.
What the fuck else happened this week? There's some other shit that I feel like we're missing.
I told you we breezed over the Houdini shooting. Not him actually getting shot.
stop
Yeah,
shooting
that was super
people.
terrible. Holy fuck.
We did
bro.
talk about him getting shot. R.I.P.
No, we're talking about
R.I.P. Houdini.
Yeah, for sure. But we're talking about
We're talking about the shooting of the
memorial.
Of his memorial.
Yeah.
Holy
It's
fuck.
sad. Like we just need to like.
Wow.
Black
just
Lives
wild.
Matter, guys. So that includes like
Fam,
stop
are
killing.
you niggas supposed to be home?
Yeah, like.
Fuck.
They're pretty deep for that memorial. I just realized I'm like, that's not 5 people. The niggas are gonna get quarantine tickets and gun charges.
Oh my god.
We're $880 for man. Hold that.
Hold that.
Oh, and
your lawyer.
and you
fee.
discharge your
lawyer
fire?
So
fee.
yo, okay.
Hold these
So
charges.
think about that video though. Like, do the cops like start giving tickets to every single person because they all clearly had guns and they're all on video? So does that mean that every single one of those person now faces some sort of charge? Because like you're
Every person that discharges their firearm and shit is definitely looking at charges.
Yeah,
The whole
100%.
and
the
you
whole
can't
thing
avoid
about
it because like that
the whole thing
camera's-
about it is it's gonna be hard for them to say who is who for sure because that camera wasn't the best quality. I could never see anyone's face clearly. I just know they're all black.
It's gonna be a super
It's sad.
confusing case.
It's
So as
sad.
long as all those
But
guys
they're
don't
all
have that
gonna
same
get
clothes,
Yeah.
a lot of niggas are gonna get charged for sure. But like, at the end of the day, like I just feel bad for the niggas that like are at the memorial for the bridge and have to shoot back because it's like I didn't come here to shoot niggas. Like I came here to pay respects to my dog, and you niggas came here and fucked everything up. And I have to beat my gun for the safety of the man.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, like yeah, it's bad that there's this gunfire going back and down in the street, but like bro, like when you're the party being fired upon, like and you have it, you can't just be like, well, civilians are getting shot at right now. When you're shooting back, you're not shooting at civilians. You're shooting at the assholes shooting at you and civilians. So
Why can't we be friends?
because
Why
this is a
can't
long-standing
we be
beef in the
friends?
streets.
Why can't we?
This shit has nothing to do
be
with Houdini
friends?
rapping.
Why can't we be friends? Maybe I should do a remix to that about gun violence.
I should leave that shit alone.
It will not get solved.
Yeah.
I cannot solve that. I
never
just want
solve-
like people to be like,
You
I
can't
don't
solve
know,
you can't solve the Toronto violence and Toronto problems, but like at the end of the day,
I
like,
can't. I don't know it. I don't understand it enough, and I'm not
it's
gonna
street
try
politics.
to-
It is what it is. But like once again, this is Canada. The gun violence is not as bad as people think it is. Like I know it's scary. Like I'm not gonna try to make a twist.
Yeah,
like,
it's just the only problem with me is us legal gun owners actually have to pay the price for fucking.
cry me a fucking river.
Cry me!
Yeah.
I'm crying by river.
Yeah, so then don't get a legal gun, dummy.
Getting illegal.
No.
gun. I'm trying to play by the rules.
If I'm a legal firearm holder, I'm definitely gonna get an illegal gun. Why would I not?
Wait.
If it was like revolution,
If I'm a legal gun holder,
it's like it was like a
if I have a legal
revolution.
my license and everything, I'll definitely have illegal guns too, for sure. Because I can legally have a gun. They're not gonna fucking look through every gun and make sure everything's.
If we're
So when
living
you
in
say
a
I'm going-
Mad Max world, then yes, I would just say fuck it. But in this world, I want to legally own my guns because I'm not trying to murder anyone.
You can
So
enjoy
I
having
don't
your
mind.
10-shot fucking 9mm when there's niggas in the street walking with 30 fucking foot
Dog.
tall ups and
I
shit.
just need a gun.
Letting that shit go on fully auto when it's illegal here. Like
I just need a gun to kill the moose, kill the bear. If get my meat. Like I'm out here trying to survive.
let's be honest with you,
The
man.
thing is, like, I don't understand shooting another human unless you're gonna eat that, right? Like, you should be shooting to
you-
fucking eat. Everything you kill, you
shoot,
eat.
You shoot people because you hate them.
Yo, what if we just?
I can understand that more than any other kind of killing person.
Yo, what if we started
kill them
eating?
because you don't like them?
What if we started eating dead people to feed the
No.
homeless,
Wait,
to feed the
what?
hungry,
Excuse me?
feed the hungry all the dead bodies?
Well, might as well just end this pod now. 'Cause, like, fuck, man. What the fuck?
Oh, that's such a bizarre statement. You just said,
You make the homeless eat people?
no, you don't make
Yeah.
them. Like, if
Well,
you
yeah,
want,
like
if you
you
want
offer
food,
them. You're like, hey, well, we have food, but it's
No,
people.
it's
Like,
bizarre. So I'm just joking, but like,
That's crazy,
You know
bro.
what's crazy though? On like a real note,
What?
so like for food banks for homeless, they won't allow you to donate like game meat. Like if I go hunting and I have a bunch of extra meat from a deer, which you
I
get,
said gay meat for a second.
No,
I was
game.
like,
Oh my god.
like wild game from hunting. Some places do, and because there's some places like hunting clubs will collect a bunch of meat between them, and it's way more better quality, and they'll donate it to the communities.
man's
but here,
collecting meat, eh?
but here,
Hi.
here in Ontario, and like a lot of places in Canada, they won't allow it, and it's like doesn't make sense. Like you have quality meat, like
How do we know it's
moose,
quality?
deer. You can test the
Nobody
meat.
eats
like,
that shit.
They
You
would
niggas
though.
are
It's
killing
quality.
wild boar and shit. And
No,
maybe.
it's no wild boar in Canada.
I know,
yeah.
but that's my fucking point.
Moose tastes just like beef. Like,
No,
and
it
people at a
fucking
food
doesn't.
bank don't give
No,
a
it
shit.
fucking doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Don't fucking listen. This is just for the
This guy
niggas
doesn't know
out
what
here.
he's talking
Because white
about.
people will say that shit because they don't know.
Listen,
They don't
doesn't know what
understand
he's
food.
talking
They
about.
don't understand
White people
flavor.
don't even like food.
Oh, they
They
don't like
consume
flavor.
food because they need to
They
survive.
eat it, but
But they don't actually like food because if you see the meals they make, They don't care about themselves.
They don't
care.
I already said I'd eat a human to survive.
So would I, but this is the whole thing. So the thing is out there, moose does not taste like fucking beef.
It tastes just
moose
like
tastes
beef.
like moose.
No, it tastes like beef. It's moose is a species of cow. So
my
it tastes
God.
like beef. 'cause
Buddy,
it is
is
beef.
it
A
really?
moose
That's why they're
is
called
not a
cows.
species of cow.
That's why you get a bull and a cow,
For real?
calf tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they call moose bulls too.
Yeah, they call them bulls.
We're gonna have to look this
Well,
up. Fuck you.
That's why
Kenny.
the
No, we're
meat
not
tastes
doing
like pretty much
this.
the same. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh,
called calf.
you're fucking
You get a
wrong.
calf ticket.
I mean, aren't there some aquatic animals that are called
What are they
bulls,
called?
too?
Bovines? The moose or elk is a member of the New World deer subfamily, so shut your mouth. They're a deer.
But it's no. I'm saying.
They're a fucking deer.
But I'm saying in terms
I
of
told
a
you there's
mammal,
no fucking way.
they're not a cow.
They're the only animal like a cow was an ox.
Oh my
An
god.
ox is like a cow. A buffalo
Yeah,
is like a cow.
Yes, yes.
And those are far offshoots of cows.
No, but what I'm saying.
You gotta be fat and stocky.
Okay, in terms of the mammal properties and that, like how the meat tastes and
No.
how the meat comes out, it is very similar
Bro.
to cow beef.
I mean,
Okay, here's
They're
the
not
one-
far off.
if you want to talk
theoretically.
about all mammals,
Human probably.
Let's just do this.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
White
mean in terms of
people
what we
need to
eat.
stop saying that meats taste like other meats. To get everyone to try, like,
frog legs.
oh,
taste like
fuck, it tastes like
chicken.
chicken. Guess what? It doesn't.
What
It
about
tastes like
crocodile?
frog legs. Crocodile tastes like crocodile. You're like, it's fishy. It's not really fishy. It's chicken. It's like, but it's still not one or the other. It's
Yeah.
its own distinct flavor. So we need to stop doing that as a people. Because guess what? Turkey bacon doesn't taste like regular bacon.
No, I don't.
At all.
No,
It's great.
no.
I still like turkey bacon.
It's great, I love
but
it.
it's not regular bacon.
Yes.
It's not even close.
Turkey bacon shit. You're right. You win.
Oh no, not
Yeah,
shit.
it's not shit.
Not at all. No, definitely.
You can't talk about other forms of
Well,
bacon.
it's
with
not
white
like-
people. White people
I
are
just
like
don't enjoy it.
anti any kind of bacon but bacon. Like they
No, I
stand
don't
by
mind
that.
White
it.
people are anti-pork.
I think
any
bacon.
kind of
I think
pork.
bacon is like the standard.
White people need to have
Bacon's
pig
like-
on their turkey. Though.
Bacon's alright in
Yeah.
general. Like I used to love it a lot more, but at the end of the day, it's like bacon's good with another kind of meat too. Like just people will
Yeah, I
just
love
just
it.
bacon as their meat, and it's like
I like
just
bacon
don't-
on a cheeseburger than I like bacon with
That's
chicken.
what I mean. Bacon with something else. Is
I like
dope.
bacon with turkey more than bacon with chicken. That's me though.
Yo, but I'm
I think I'm gonna
looking,
get a pizza tonight.
I was gonna. I was thinking about Italian
What
food.
pizza?
I saw some some podcast about like some like homemade like the top pasta chefs in the world. I was like, yo, I need to get some custom made fucking top pasta.
You know what you
chef
should
pasta.
do? Go to fucking Italy once this COVID shit's done.
You ever
Italy's
had
amazing.
a turducken? Is that what it's called?
Turkey, chicken, duck.
Duck? Yeah.
No, is it good?
I never tried it.
Isn't it? You stuff them all inside each other, right? The turkey, the chicken goes inside the
I'm
turkey.
pretty
and the duck
sure.
goes inside
Yeah.
it.
You can just buy it in a.
That's what I'm
store.
saying. I've had each meat separately, so I'm not gonna be excited to have them all together. That's
Yeah,
just like,
man. I always thought it would just be disgusting.
oh, they're adding them back to Netflix. No way.
You-
I thought they already had it, but I've been,
Okay.
I've been wanting to watch
It's
this.
terrible.
They
though.
come out of a cloud.
It's terrible.
He comes out of a cloud
I
at the
don't
bottom of
give a shit.
Marianas Trench.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
And then
I don't give a fuck. What's
Surviving-
Spider watched it.
you're better off watching Surviving R. Kelly.
I don't want to watch.
I haven't watched that
Oh
either.
my God.
I have not even seen
That
it.
guy.
I mean, hey,
Is it good?
if those girls say they raped him, right? Believe women, right?
Believe black people.
They say
They're not gonna do that.
Basically,
Yeah.
sex slaves kept there. I don't know.
Who?
Bro, like, listen, this is my whole issue with a lot of these things. Like,
You can't believe everyone.
It's not that I don't believe. Like, it's not like a victim blaming thing, but like, are people holding themselves accountable? Like, I don't understand how these
I
things.
don't
can happen to
trust
you.
people in general.
It's not just like a woman thing. It's just like, how do you just
People
let
thing.
yourself be consistently bullied by someone for like a really
Tokyo
long time?
Drift
Like,
is on here.
not even 2 years. Like,
And your parents are there too.
that's what I'm saying. These things are just
Your
strange
parents
to
are
me.
there involved. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's like these things don't make sense to me.
What doesn't? What doesn't?
These situations where people like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just like blame
gotta
like
watch
women
it
as a
entirely.
whole, but like relating back to the Epstein thing, like the girls are just like, yeah, I'm involved in this thing. Like, I don't like it, I hate it, but I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna get 80 other girls involved. Like, you're not really a victim. You're actually a part of the problem. Like,
It's like the officers sitting there with Derek Chauvin. They're right there with them, and then they got arrested, which they should.
exactly. That's
It's
the
the
whole
same
thing about
premise,
it. Like,
not the exact same situation. But honestly, which one's worse? Probably a giant human sex trafficking ring. Yeah, there's probably a lot of dead bodies on that
it's,
line.
it's bad. It's bad what he's doing, of
With
course,
the
because
elites.
he's actually the one molesting them and
And
getting
it's
other
all
elites to
fucked
molest
up.
them, right? But like, if you're the girl that's handpicking other girls and bringing them to the fucking offering
Dog.
table,
I think they're
that's kind of not gonna say as bad, but in the ballpark.
The worst part is a lot of these, like, those emails from Hillary Clinton, a lot of it is, like, about adrenochrome, which is, like, they drink, like, kids' blood to get this high, and, like, there's all this shit. It's, like, if this is real, if these people are actually, like places like Haiti, for example, there's theories that, like, the Clinton Foundation was big in Haiti. When the crisis happened, kids can go missing real easy, right? These third world countries. And they were thinking that they were using these, like, crisis situations worldwide, these Red Cross, like, you know what I mean? All these, like, crisis organizations going to these third world countries, and they're just, like, funneling children and, like, doing God knows what. And, like, if this is true, I really hope it's not, but if that is true, like, what do we even do with people like that if that came out as true? Like, what do you do if all these elites are, like, found out they've been drinking kids' blood? What do we do? Like, what happens?
That's what happens.
What do we do?
Anarchy will break out.
You think?
There's certain things that the public cannot
These people are going to be on private islands.
If the public were to actually find that, it doesn't matter if they dip somewhere. They're going to topple the government. People are going to topple the governments. I guarantee you, there's no way they can find out all the world leaders like molesters. Like, no. That's beyond, if it's real. That's
but, like,
beyond
the fact is, like,
people won't be able to handle that.
The fact is,
people
like,
fucking hate pedophiles. Yeah. Like, that's like I can just bring it up. I can make a post on Facebook and be like, fucking pedophiles, and I'll get like 30 likes and 30 comments and be like, fucking pedophiles, fucking die. Like, people hate pedophiles, bro.
But imagine,
we can all come together.
But imagine all your idols, all these Hollywood idols or some
I wouldn't
shit.
care. I don't know fuck who it is.
But that
it would hurt my heart. It would hurt.
No, but I'm not saying on us. I'm saying on, like, society. Like, think about the masses that, like, all these people you looked up to were just all pedophiles.
Yeah,
like,
fam.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. I don't look up to these niggas. I admire them for their skill set.
Does that mean Hollywood gets burned? Like, that's when you gotta, like, burn Hollywood.
Well, Hollywood will get burned anyway because that's pedophile central. They started that shit. All those child actors and shit be getting fucked. Like,
Macaulay Culkin called it out too.
Yeah, that should be happening. So. That's the whole thing. There's a lot of pedophilia with that shit, man. Like, men and women. Women abusing young kids. Men abusing young kids.
Dog, you
should
should see those emails that were deleted. It all, like... There's, like,
how did you see them? Because they were deleted.
Well, no, they came out. That's why that's why the investigation. Because they found it on this guy, Anthony Weiner's laptop. That worked for her. But apparently there's videos on there of her doing some fucked up shit that, like, made the cops and shit, like, puking and, like, fucked up. I had to leave the room. There's some... Apparently...
Get the fuck out of here.
No. But,
this
like,
is my whole fucking thing.
There's not cap, because she has to testify for these emails now. And all these emails, she's, like, talking about sacrificing chickens to Moloch. And, like, chickens in terms of, like... all. If you look at the FBI pedophilia terminology, like, all the terminology is used in these emails. It's, like, chickens are children... They talk about pizza. That's where Pizzagate comes from. Like, they talk about pizza, hot dogs. It's all terminology for pedophilia. And it's like, and she in her email, she's emailing other people like, yeah, tonight I'm going to sacrifice chickens in fucking Moloch's backyard. Moloch, which is like that, and you're like, this is like, what is going on here? Like,
it's just surprising me these guys are talking so hot. Like,
and they're deleting it.
These niggas don't have PGPs? Like, the fuck? These guys are talking saucy.
But think about it, the internet's kind of...
Yeah, I bet they probably do.
When
now that I think about it, they definitely do have a PGP, like a version of that for themselves. Their email's encrypted. It's basically the same kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Let's call it a fucking... I don't know how long this, but probably an hour.
Just under an hour,
Just under an hour, alright.
Subscribe, CringeKev.
At the Jax Veteran. Also follow at Goldie_Glock.
Level Up Contracting. Toes for Low.
Yep.
If you need a toe, get Toes for Low.
Toes for low.
Toes for Low. Yeah. I did a commercial for them. And if you think...
Yeah, I still gotta watch that.
Yeah, I just got it. They just sent me the finished version today.
Yeah.
And I would just want to say, if you think Ram Squalid is racist, you literally didn't watch or listen to anything I said in that video. So...
Yeah.
Screw you. You're just out to get me. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're a bitch ass.
Yeah.
See ya.